Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fried Dice Paradise presents the Penelopean Islands. It's been 2 weeks. I hope everyone's doing well, and welcome back, Raphael.
Wow.
I'm so glad that I don't need to talk like this one.
What is wrong with that?
Yeah, and because every time I play one of your players, it just adds to the risk of me talking to myself.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for the resub, Raph de Rios.
Oh, thank you, Raphael.
So the faction turns will be on 3rd December. So if you want to control one of the islands that affects these players here, do join Discord. You can just type in !Discord in the Twitch chat, and you can DM me. We play a fantasy hack of Stars Without Number. Hopefully I can upgrade to Worlds Without Number when that comes out next year. This Thursday we'll be having the first MTG session in Theros, so they're coming back this Thursday, 8:30 p.m. SGT. We also posted the session 0 for that. It's available on Patreon, right? And if you like how we do our session 0s, we'll be posting up all the session 0 and any future character creation-ish videos up on Patreon as well, so you can check it out there. Speaking of Patreon, it's the last 2 weeks of the Order of the Cursed Egg playtest. So if you're into Blood Hunters and you want something that's Filipino inspired, Aswang inspired to be specific, do check it out. It'll be available for free 2 weeks from now after the playtest period is over. And I think that is all for my announcements. In particular, I miss you, Raph. So how are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Who's Raph?
Yeah.
Ralph.
Oh, it's
Ralph. Ralph is doing okay. He painted his closet
Oh wait,
black.
actually speaking of which, I just saw you this week.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
That was quick.
Oh, that's a very. I feel that it has to be announced to the world since you've mentioned us meeting of what you told me when we met. What?
Did you finally say I love
Wait,
you?
wait.
No, it was
No?
what we were just talking pre-stream. I think the whole world needs to know. It's inspiration for all of us.
Oh yeah, you were talking about something before
Yeah.
the stream started.
Is this?
Oh, wait. I mean, Josh
Your
got
life-
a new haircut.
No, your lifestyle.
Oh, our lifestyle.
Yeah, I got a haircut. Barry got a haircut, but you got paid to do your haircut.
I actually got paid to do my haircut.
Please elaborate.
Okay, so for the past couple of weeks, me and Barry have been gymming at 5 in the morning before work every day,
5 in the morning.
including weekends.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's not. It's
Yeah, like I mean, like we do it 6 times a week. So like today we're like, you know what, we're gonna stream. So let's not do it today. But tomorrow, I'm gonna meet him at 5 in the morning.
Fuck.
You guys can join
Okay.
if you want. Oh,
Yeah.
It's not too far from your place.
No
so
thanks. No thanks.
See you there.
All right.
We gym in a gym that is open 24 hours. It's hard not to say the name. Yeah, I've been.
Is it
with
open
this
anytime?
gym-
No.
Yep, dude,
Sometimes,
it's
most
actually
time.
open anytime,
Yeah,
and
right,
you know they're pretty much into fitness.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
No,
guess.
so
I guess
like-
so.
Yeah, dude, like it's like basically anytime you want to be fit. So, so on Friday, we wanted to go to this furniture place that
Swedish furniture store
The
that
Swedish
our top
furniture
managers
store.
know about.
Oh my
that has
god.
really good meatballs.
Yep.
You two sound like a
Uh,
married couple.
Well,
Yeah.
pretty much are already basically by now.
I actually see you more than I see my girlfriend, so that's a bit.
Yep.
That's quite sad.
Here you go.
Okay, so this one is quite in the west side. So I picked him up, and then so it was a late gym session because I wasn't off and he wasn't off. Picked him up. We went to the gym at around, I think it was like around 9-ish maybe. It was one of the later sessions we had. So at 10:30 we were there. We looked around, and then I sent him back. I had to buy some stuff from the guitar shop. So why I'm actually elaborating on all this shit is because you could see how packed the day was, right? And then I had a barber's appointment at 2 p.m. And he bet me that I would not be able to make it to the barber's appointment by 2:05. He was like, definitely going to be more than 5 minutes late. And then he was like, you know what, dude? Like, tell you what, if you are early, right? I'll buy a whole setup because I was like, oh, dude, we're looking at some desk and stuff. I was like, that's a bit too much. Okay, how about this? Like $50 worth of beer, or like like a bucket of beer or something, $50. I was like, okay, that seems reasonable. Took him up on the offer. Was sending him back, and then so without seeing the maps, I actually called the timing. I was like, okay, we're gonna take like 17 minutes to reach here. I'm gonna spend like 6 minutes here. From here to your house is gonna be like 22 minutes, and then from there I'm just gonna take a 1 minute ride inside, 1 minute ride out. It's gonna take me 29 minutes back home. I calculated this entire shit in my brain, and I kid you not, it was almost accurate. I made one wrong turn and it cost me 3 minutes. It was bad. And then I asked him, I was like, do you want me to keep turning left or right at 15 kilometers per hour? We can
it was a double down, yeah. So
yeah, it was
came
a
up with
double down
condition to make all his left or right turns slow, like really slow.
So like, I mean, if you're doing a 90-degree turn, it has to be done on 15 kilometers per hour or slower. And then he was like, nah, I don't need that. It's just a few seconds you're gonna add to the clock. And then he was like, you gotta step into the barber shop at like before 2:05. Came back home, parked the car, had a quick like shower, and then I took a Grab down to the barber shop, and I went there, and at 2:04, 43 seconds, I entered the shop and took a video, and I sent it to him. And I was like, dude, like one left turn or right turn on 15 kilometers per hour would have cost me one traffic light.
It was
would have just
Nah. In my defense, right? Everyone here knows how bad he is with timing. And it really felt like he wouldn't make it. Like it just felt almost impossible with his timing. But he did. He was 20 seconds safe. I lost. Fine.
Nice. Wow. So the trick is just to put some money on it.
Yeah, and then he'll be on time. So for future reference, right? Whenever we have to hang out with him or something, just put some money on it. We'll probably make it in time for the first time.
But I think it really went to show like I was very meticulous in my planning process, and I told you exactly.
Bullshit. I gave
what
you
the
an
time
extra
was.
5 minutes.
I was 4.5 minutes late, dude. Like,
Yes. Well, if I didn't give you that 5 minutes, you would have lost.
but when I came back, you know what my dad told me? He was like, "Oh, actually, we're not going out. You could have just gone for a haircut straight." And I was like,
Still got it for free.
"Oh,
So still got it paid for.
I still got paid to do my haircut."
Congratulations.
I need to work overtime this week to pay for his haircut. So, alright, stream's over. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming.
I mean, and that's why people should sign up for Patreon. So it helps me actually pay.
What a
My
segue.
I lost that.
Nice.
How's your new house, Bryon?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like this new angle. You actually look like you have a full face instead of just half
The
a
side.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has a house.
I have a house.
Yeah,
I'm a
someone
property.
has a
I
house.
have moved into my own property. I'm a property owner.
Nice.
It sucks.
Get out,
It's
man.
not as great as you think it is. Bills suck. Like actually like paying for everything in your house sucks.
Paying money in general sucks.
Yeah.
Introduce the barter system.
So
What is this money you speak of?
Oh.
when can we go?
I
over?
have very little of it.
I got gold coins and silver coins.
Might have a couple of copper too. Before we get started on the game, right? Raph, do you need any catch up for the last episode?
No, I do not. I have watched the
Raph
video.
actually died.
Yes, I'm back as Encore to kill you all.
Oh.
No,
Okay,
Angkor
so
died too,
Encore
dude.
is actually a level 18 monk now.
Yes. Get ready for all the vulgarities and shit.
Yeah, as you punch them to death. Well, I guess before we start running the recap video, so if you're new here, we do recaps right before we start the actual game. thank you so much for coming by. And I just want to say thank you to Squiffles __ and Ratmum for the follow. It was awesome. Hey, you're awesome. So, welcome to the Penelopean Islands. Let's roll the recap. Last time on Fried Dice Paradice presents the Penelopean Islands. The party is attacked by a murder of Baroka. Bolvar immediately falls from the magic missiles fired by these creatures as they claw and caw at the party. A pallid white tiefling drops from a tree as traps begin to release, catching and maiming the Barokas. She catches one and she reveals herself to be Demaya's sister, Nemea. She informs the party of her quest to kill the leader of the Aswang pack. She reveals to the party that salt is effective against Aswang. Over the next few days, the party encounters a pack of vulture bears, and they manage to capture one and skin it for value. They also encounter an artificer named Rory. Bolvar informs him to go to the Brood Awakening to make some purchase. They eventually reach the crypt, and with guns blazing, a massive fireball from Bolvar and a maxed out lightning bolt from Bolt destroys a majority of the hive of Aswang. A man with slit eyes exits the crypt. He stalls until his nieces and nephews, the Baroka, can escape. As the party battles him in order to claim his head, the Baroka fly away. Hector's body fades, a mere spectral projection. Will the party catch Hector? Will they find Kaguba? Will the party find an egg gem? So, quick recap this week. I'll go through everyone's goals first that have been made so far, so that we can bear, so that we can get through it quickly. Blue, and then the rest of the song plays in your head. Bolvar, you have not get caught by the Sultan of Verde while you are in Verde.
Yeah.
Find Kaguba and not get into physical altercation in one blank. Bolt, you have what does Kaguba want from Moku? And what's the deal with the chain deity of Verde? And find out why Gavin is with Amari. Yes, because you haven't told anyone about it, and I didn't want to tell anyone about it. I wanted you to enjoy that roleplay session on your own. For Demaya, find and slay the Aswang pack leader, aka Hector, and find Kaguba as well. Moku only has one, which is find out why Kaguba is catching people. I believe everyone's like level 7 now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to go first.
S Club 7.
Thanks, Houch, for the hydrate.
Hey. Oh.
I have this really like sweet smelling tea, and I have no idea what it is, but it tastes sweet too.
It's just
I'm using
sugar.
a bottle that is unbranded, as you can see.
Nice. I feel like those worms are growing onto you, like you're.
I'm actually loving the worms, dude.
Yeah, you have the most colorful background out of everyone.
No, because I keep thinking it's like, like the sour worms.
Yeah.
Sweets. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm surrounded by sweets. Because I'm sweet.
Who wants to go
Nice.
first?
Sure.
I'm gonna
roll
chop someone.
four.
Ooh, Bryon goes first.
What?
Oh yeah, sounds right.
I'm trying to rethink the Sultan goal, but okay, so the last goal, at least I can fill it up. I'm gonna try to convince Nemaya to drop the hunt for now.
Demaya.
Nemaya.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
good
All
one.
right.
I'll get back to you on the Sultan. We will.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I go next?
No.
Okay, I fuck you. Can I just put my why Gavin is with Amari goal on hold? I'll replace that with this other one, which is what is causing the new lushness of the forests of Verde.
Mm.
All right. Got it. Milku. Demaya, let's go to Demaya. You still want to go for Hector?
No, I'm not going for Hector yet, actually. I actually want to find Kaguba, that's one. I want to make Namaya follow us, actually, on our sidetrack adventures, because, I mean, like, I think I talked to someone about this before, and like, I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, dude, like, we're not going to survive that encounter, lah. Dude, fuck. So I want to make her follow us. I think on the last one, I have no idea, so I'm going to wing it, saying that the next encounter we have, I want to... Okay, wait, what are my stats looking like? Barry, you want to go first?
You were so confident there.
How about die? Like, you know, I want to die.
I don't really get XP right for dying.
I still get XP if you complete goals,
You get
regardless
XP
of
for,
whether you're alive or not.
you get XP for the next character you're gonna make.
Yeah.
I am actually in quite a crunch because my main goal is Kaguba, and that's all.
Okay.
So I would like if everyone came along to find Kaguba.
Okay. So
yeah,
you want to convince Demaya as well?
oh, but like everyone's doing that. I feel like I should just ask Hector to come along with us.
Hector.
That'll be a deadly goal.
This is a bit awkward. It's awkward goal.
I
you
could
know
send
what?
it.
Just a little deadly.
I would like to be the one that finds Kaguba.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, be the one who finds Kaguga.
someone's natural perception is high.
No,
Passive.
I wonder who.
Ooh,
Not
I wanted
Moku.
to.
yeah, no.
Not Moku.
So I
No,
should
but-
get like I should just level up if I manage to complete this.
Alright.
Make Moku level up.
Oh, if you make that a goal, you'll never.
You know what? I actually am in a very good mood today, so I actually want to help Moku achieve his goal.
Help Moku find Kaguba.
I mean finding Kaguba, but like, I want him. I
Make
should
sure
make
Moku gets
Moku-
all three of his goals.
No, I actually want to make Moku. Like, I want to be the one that helps Moku find Kaguba. Yeah.
I'm not stopping you.
I mean, you don't. You can take someone else's goal and be antagonistic to it. That's totally fine as well, you know? You don't always have to be supportive.
Make sure Moku does not find Kaguba.
But finding Kaguba is one of my points. So, like, I actually want him to find. But the thing is, I want him to be the one to find.
How about make sure Moku's the last one to find Kaguba?
So, like, tie him up and then, like, we. Like, with a lasso or something, and then we just, like,
There he is.
shoot.
And then make sure,
Be like, oh, there. Then, hour later.
Ooh,
What?
that sounds fun though.
But it's gonna be quite hard to make the naked mole rat fine for someone that he has never seen before.
Oh, that is true.
I don't
Yeah.
think any of us have seen him.
Except
No,
Bo-
except Bova.
Yeah.
So he is Kagubata.
So I mean, you think about it. Bova has seen Kaguba before.
Yeah.
And then you have Bolt. That's passive perception is super high. So like in that sense, he will be able to find Kaguba sooner or later. And then you got someone who is like.
I mean, you're assuming
indifferent about
mechanics
it.
here, but we all know that, you know, I play around
I want Barry to find Kaguba.
it.
And I
Okay.
want to help him.
Okay,
for
I'm
that.
gonna.
Barry still has one more goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a simple goal. Like it's just for fun for this week. Moku's a little bit on edge, so he's gonna be a little bit angry. So my goal is to be
What a dick.
disruptive for today's episode.
Disruptive.
I don't know how, but somehow.
Like, okay, just to point out different stuff that are happening. So you know that there's so much happening because you
Yeah.
all keep running away from the bad guys, right? Everyone wants you to do something. You know,
The bad guy
Um,
from us.
Gavin's with Amari somewhere far west. There are rare precious metals in Rojo. There is Hector, who wants to apparently kill you all or something like that. There's Kaguba. There's the chain deities in every single country, so that in itself is like 11 other goals that you can think of breaking down. So there's
The
a
egg
lot of other
gems.
stuff. Yeah, there's the egg gems. There are also, well, what Hector was holding, minor gem. I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah, that's something they can consider as well.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my long-term goals is to find a gem.
Yeah. So, but none of your current goals are even related to that. That's what I'm trying to point out.
Okay, you know what? The finding Moku, help Moku find Kagoba. Let's just keep it to the old goal of me actually finding a gem.
Gem.
I mean, you know where one gem is at the moment.
Not really.
Well, you know
Like-
who. Well, y'all know who has a. Yeah, it's complicated. So I'll just go through the goals again. Bolvar, not get caught by the Sultan.
I'll change that to investigate. I'm gonna cop out. I want to investigate Hector's plans in the crypt. Try to find something in the crypt, like some evidence, some clues of like Hector's plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Investigate Hector's plans in the crypt.
Yeah.
Find Kaguba and not get into a physical altercation. Convince Nemea to drop the hunt.
Yeah.
Bolt, what does Kaguba find out? What Kaguba wants from Moku?
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal with the chain deity in Verde?
Mm-hmm.
What is causing this new lushness of the forest? The Maya, get Nemea to follow you. Find Kaguba. Find a gem. Moku, find out why Kaguba is catching people. Be the one who finds Kaguba first, and be disruptive.
Okay, for my disruptive goal, I'm gonna make it a little bit more specific. Disrupt each one of my party members, like at least once. So, you know.
Oh, this is so fun. Such a dick bear. I love it.
So imagine I'm gonna find a location of a gem, right? And then you break something.
Imagine you find the gem and then you break it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, do it.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
My character would literally transform to kill you.
I mean, like, I could see Moku doing it by mistake.
Yeah.
Barry would do it on purpose, but Moku would do it by accident. Just saying. Putting it out there.
All right.
I finished all these chocolates in this.
Oh, good! What a good boy. Oh, do you know how to? Can you throw it away in the rubbish?
I wanted
Sorry,
to
you
throw it in
sounded
your mouth.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look at me, I just finished all chocolate.
that.
Like so proud you finished all the chocolate.
Yeah, sounds like a kid.
Ooh, 12 servings.
Hey, there's a brand.
Now they have to sponsor us now.
All right. So the last episode, it ended off with us seeing the claws of Demaya swipe through Hector's body, and then his body just fades away, and you see all the other Baroka fly away, right? At extremely high speeds. Difficult for y'all to catch up. Nemea immediately kicks the dirt and exclaims that what you just destroyed was his spectral projection, and she knows for sure that he is a Burbalang. She runs to a tree and begins observing, and she points in a direction, informing the rest of you. We need to go after him. There's a trail.
Nemea,
They have been messy.
well, we were thinking maybe it's not a good time to get him now. I don't think we're strong enough. So why not we just come back later on? You know?
With enough preparation, it's fine.
Yes,
And-
but
No, but we're not prepared. Look at that. Look at what just happened. You know, I don't think we're that well equipped for that kind of magic. Just got that stone and shit. I don't want to deal with that. We can't.
Now, what are you suggesting?
Well, we think our theory is whatever strange happening in this forest, it's kind of tied to our friend. Not friend, I guess. We don't know what he is right now, but yeah. So we gotta find him, and maybe that will help us solve, this Aswang problem. I don't know.
Will he help us?
Well, I hope so.
Or at least you could shine some light.
Mm-hmm.
You've always been the smart one.
Yeah. But before that, maybe we should check out what's going on in the crypt,
Oh,
Might have
let's
some
do that.
clues.
Wow, we could find the gem, or at least where it leads us. To the gem, I hope.
Think it through, Namia, but let's, get to work.
The crypt sounds like a good idea, but if your friend can help, I guess we could use the extra body. Can you roll a persuasion check, please?
Oh, I'm helping.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it at advantage.
I think, I used all my chrono shifts already.
Oh, I got lucky.
Let me just swing it back to
Whisper to
okay,
Moku.
what's going on?
Friend
What's
are
that
they?
on the map?
What friend?
No, you can do it at advantage, by the way.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. Or do you want me to roll one as well? Instead.
Let's go. I'll roll. Oh, why is it rolling an actual dice? Save.
You have the 3D turned on.
It's always been like that, has it not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can turn it off.
yeah, I'm going to turn it off. Oh, I rolled
Oh,
a
yeah.
21. Yeah.
I've always had those dice.
Oh no, I just realized.
Me
Like,
too,
I
for
turned
the
it off.
reason.
Yeah, she looks at you. Okay, we'll scour through the crypt, see if what he said was true,
Mm-hmm.
and if you can tell me more about this, what Kaguba fella along the way, perhaps Namaya and I can track it. That's kind of our thing,
Yep.
Uh.
It's then I guess on our way we'll just explain, he's a forest spirit and all that. Yeah. But off to the crypt.
And-
Off to the crypt.
Yeah, you all head down into the crypt. Bolvar, you again have that flash of like a vision of the past, right? Where you see you and two of your friends walking, and then 17 crawling hands
it?
drop on all of you,
About there, yeah.
right? Where who almost died? Well, someone almost died.
It's probably me.
It was Encore, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet. Cunning strike you, man.
I guess when Bova goes, he just smiles a bit when he looks at all the dead hands on the floor. Like all the
Yeah.
skeletal hands on the floor.
Stunning strike me with your dead character, bro.
Oh, you'll come. You watch out.
Well, when you look through the area,
Hmm.
the most prominent thing. Do you remember that there's one area where there are a bunch of dead bodies?
Yeah, I know there's one area that's like fully.
Yeah, the coffin.
Yeah, the coffin
The
area.
coffin.
Coffins,
With
right?
all the
There's a cat.
servants, right?
Where there was the
Handless
like,
people.
cat as well,
Oh yes.
right? Whatever bones had even a bit of flesh before has been cleaned
Oh.
off. Fruff feels uncomfortable knowing that there's like a dead cat's body in the near vicinity.
I try to calm Fruff down.
Yeah.
And I just stroke his head. Well, I guess he's right. He really is, picking out the corpses.
Yeah. It looks like there isn't enough
Well,
to
these
feed
bo-
that many.
These bodies have been dead for, probably centuries.
Yeah.
So, I don't blame them.
Why are there so many hands?
I mean, on the floor, yeah, funky stuff happened here,
With hands? Hand
with
stuff?
hands, yeah. Funky
Handy.
stuff.
Hand stuff.
Whoosh whoosh.
Hand, yes. Was it? I thought it was hand to me or whatever.
guy was handy.
If only he was here. Alright, I guess we move
Yeah.
on to the next room. The one with the painting, I guess. Yeah, I kind of want to move towards the crypt of like Saul and like see if there's anything there.
There's the dead skeleton of what you assume to be Saul that's still there.
Anything around? Any like? Okay, I'm still looking for like, I guess, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. We just here to pick corpses.
What about evidence of habitation from Hector?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so like when you observe like the armory where you destroyed some oozes,
Oh, yeah.
right? The slime, what used to be gray ooze, is now just hard, like it looks like cement, right? A pool of cement that has just spilled and hardened. And then there are like nests that have been made using like hay and thick leaves, twigs and branches.
I'll just peep into each like nest. Anything of interest or?
Make an investigation check.
21.
Oh, nice. So, what you do notice that is particularly gross is that there are some like chunks of this leathery substance, right? Like one side, it's like leather that hasn't been tanned properly, right? And then the other side is like slimy because that's where they used to touch like fat and flesh, right? And then if you pick up a piece and you like with that 21, right? You notice that it's human skin or humanoid skin, right? And then the mayor looks at you. Yep. So, Baroka use human skin to hide themselves.
That's pretty nasty. Well. Yeah, and then I just throw it back to the nest and like. Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, before I throw it back in, do I know roughly what kind of humanoid? Can I tell?
Various,
Various,
right? So
okay.
there's some like, of course, humanoid, human skin. The next most frequent would most probably be like Ganassi skin, particularly like air Ganassi or fire Ganassi. They seem to favor those kinds, mainly because like Earth Ganassi, they have tougher skin. It's harder to like shape it around their will. From what you've seen, bird-like legs.
And how do you tell, if someone's... How do you tell a Baroka? Any weak points in the disguise? Like...
Apart from the limp.
Yeah, apart from the limp.
Nothing as obvious as like the burbalong in their eyes. They all have their own ways of hiding and their own, well, quirks that make them obvious.
Could they eat salt while in disguise?
Oh no.
Ooh.
The moment they eat salt,
Interesting.
burns right through.
So their food is always bland.
Sad.
Yes.
Such is the curse of the Aswang, apparently.
Well, at least it's healthier, No salt,
Ter-
no MSG.
Well,
Terrible curse.
they're all, well, cannibalistic, like...
Wait, they eat each other? Aswang eats Aswang?
No, Aswang were once people.
Cannibals?
Wait, what? Huh? What?
Any Aswang was once... See, Demea, this is why you need to pay attention in Aswang 201E.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it-
basically doing all your homework for you.
What's the
Jeez.
E stand for?
Exploratory. Well,
Yeah.
all of them, they're some kind of humanoid at one point.
Do they
Right, whether
retain
they were-
memories?
Yeah. They don't forget anything other than they suddenly have a hunger for a certain kind of humanoid thing. Like Mandurugo, they like blood. They exclusively drink blood. That's all they need to sustain themselves. In exchange for eternal life. Yeah, and then like Burbalangs and Brokas, I mean, most probably that's why they're together. They eat dead flesh.
How does one become an Aswang, you know? What kind of curse is that?
Well, it's all theory. I've never seen it in real life before, but they say that an elder Aswang would feed an egg of some sorts to the potential new Aswang.
Oh, then there must be a lot of eggs. You know, we saw like a few dozen of them.
Yeah, and he said nieces and nephews, so their mom might be somewhere else.
He said mom and dad were dead.
True that.
Well,
But
at least
even
that I'll believe that. I'll believe that at least. Seems that way.
even Hector should have a mom, right? Or a dad, or parent of some sort.
Yeah, I guess.
Maya, do you have any information about this?
No, but I got a question.
Yeah.
How do you know where he is, or like where he moved?
I'm survival training 101. Oh god damn it.
No, but like, was it a scent?
No, you could see the branches that were broken, and there was a dozen of them, and they are super disorganized. Even if we don't know where Hector is specifically, we can definitely track the Baroka back. They are so, like, they can't clean up after themselves.
Fair point.
Okay, but anyway, are there any maps, any sorts of like information we can tell that's probably done by Hector? You know, any secret base or, you know, that kind of thing.
Not here.
Alright.
The 21, you're sure that in this entire crypt, not only has it been cleaned out by them, right? There are most probably there are like random hands here and there that, wait, you're like, I didn't fight a hand here, I didn't fight a hand there, and then, but they're there. Like, you know that.
They probably just, nommed on some hands. How about the rust room? Can you just take a peek in the rust room? What's the state of the rust room now?
The rust, what's it called? What was in it? Which room are you talking about?
The one, the armory on the left. So from the entrance, you turn left instead of turn right.
So the armory is where you fought the oozes, right?
Yeah, the oozes,
Yeah, that's where the nests are.
Okay.
There are no eggs.
No eggs.
Well, problem solved. For now.
Yeah, well, guess we're done with the crypt.
All right. So the plan is, we look for this Kaguba fella.
Well, you're down for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you're sure that we can convince him to like get Hector.
No promises there. We haven't seen him in a while, and we got questions. But if anyone's to help, definitely him.
Okay, you see, we need to math this out. It took me about 2 weeks to figure out where he was in this crypt. Right now, I'm guessing he's maybe 2 days, 3 days travel away from here. Now you're telling me to travel in a direction that we don't know. for a couple of days
Mm-hmm.
to look for someone who may or may not help us.
Alright. I have a
Yes.
plan, that I
That's
just
the plan.
that I should have thought of earlier. Then I just Boba just lift up one of his arms, and then he's just gonna like. Okay, I think for flavor, Boba's just gonna show that he can transform into the bird. Like he just shows like feathers and stuff. I could change the big bird, carry all of us. That'll probably save a lot of time.
Big bird.
Over. You're a bird?
I can become a bird.
Since when?
Wait, weren't you there when?
Yeah,
Weren't you there
when we
when
got
I
off the
changed
ship.
an owl?
Oh yes, but that
But
was
he
a
was small pigeon.
yes.
There was an owl. I can become a big owl.
Your bird can get bigger.
Mhm.
That's a Bryon thing.
It can get much bigger.
Wow. Can you?
And then
But-
Nemea looks, and then she's like, as a giant owl, how many can you carry?
Now that's the thing. So okay, I'm gonna consult Josh on this first before he. Okay. So there's a potion of growth. Can I change into a giant owl, which is large, and then I drink the potion of growth, which turns me into a gargantuan, like a large owl.
Better make sure we get out of the crypt before you do that.
Yeah, of course. let me check potion of growth.
But
Oh,
can I
that's-
fly as fast as
Yeah, and large.
a
No
super big
concentration.
owl?
No concentration
So-
required.
so
So
may
I mean,
Probably
for Ari's sake, right?
yeah.
For Ari's question, the speed that you see on your character sheet is for in combat speed,
Yeah.
right? It's like high adrenaline, maximum capacity kind of speed. So at a human pace, not human pace, at a more sane pace, I think you both can fly at relatively the same speed.
So I think I look at Bova, I'm like, technically you only have to carry Mr. Tin Man and Mr. Miner Boy.
Oh, then I don't have to use my potion. But then again,
Yes.
I can only fly for an hour, so but I've got things down by a lot.
Nemaya, are you willing to take the risk? Like, we don't even know if he would help you. What if Kaguba would help you, and it's just gonna delay your progress. You've already been on Hector's
Oh
tail
my
for
God,
quite a
it's-
long time. Do you really think it will help you?
No, but it will help me. And, how about this? Help us and we will help you.
Yeah, sure.
Pinky promise.
Moku, for the first time ever in this stream, can you make a persuasion at disadvantage?
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, please get 2 net 20s. That'll be the funniest thing.
It would be, but
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice. That mattered.
Right? So she looks at you, Moku, and she looks at Damaya, and then she holds your arm, Damaya, and then pinches the back arm fat a bit.
what
Right,
that?
she's like-
You mean my Triceratops?
Yeah. Okay, the triceps a bit, and then she looked at you and she's like, "You're lucky I missed you."
Me
hey, guys, I help you all with your goal. By the way, just saying.
And then she's like, tell me more about this Kaguba fella. And then, if we're flying, how do we track?
I don't know. You guys are the expert trackers.
Survival
can't.
instinct.
Okay,
101.
I'll just talk about Koguba. He's a forest spirit kind of guy. He can cast and tangle as and when.
Mm.
Where?
I won't make you roll for it. What do you want to say, Ari?
Oh, I wanted to just dial back to her. Survival 101.
101E.
So, can since we're relying on Demaya and Nemea to track, can you both just make one survival check? Nemea,
OOC, did we actually try looking for Kaguba in the place that Bova first met him?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
So just one survival check.
yep. Nemea will make one as well. Not enough information for Nemea.
She didn't pay attention in school.
Oh my god.
Neither
Lucky.
did
Lucky.
Demaya.
Lucky.
Dear lucky.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Alright, great.
That would fine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's.
So it's a collective effort, right? So what do you see? So imagine there are some parts of the forest, like the entire forest is like extra green, right? But there's some parts of the forest that are even more luscious, right? While Nemea was looking out for usual survival stuff like broken twigs, lack of animals in an area, footprints, you, Demaya, noticed why is this tree like orange and green instead of green, right? Why is this green brighter than the other green? And then you begin to notice that there seems to be some kind of trail, right? It seems to be some kind of route leading somewhere, right? So you can begin guiding people, the rest of the party in this direction, right? It's gonna take a long time. I'm not gonna tell you how many days, right? Can someone roll me a d12?
I would.
Oh my god.
Would you
Okay.
just?
If there's nothing
come
else
on.
in the crypt, we're gonna begin traveling.
Would you describe this green as verdant?
Oh
green?
no, it's not great.
Very verdant. Okay.
Is it found out by a group of NUS? Yeah, read out the entire bio.
Okay. Can all of you roll d12s? Actually, let's just do that to make
Okay.
life easier.
Spicy.
One, yeah, it's 1 day. Takes us 1 day.
Oh no, shit. No, sorry. No, not Dolph.
So /
19 days.
r space.
You
one
rolled it.
d12.
Oh, my mouse was not working. Oh, now it
What the
works.
hell?
Hey, twinsies.
Okay.
Twinsies!
So, I'm not sure if Raph would remember this from watching. Basically, 4 days of travel so far. Relatively peaceful travel, right? You see the occasional vulture bear in the distance.
Oh yeah, yep.
They seem to be ignoring you all, right? They can smell the dead vulture bear on you and they fear you.
Eat it.
Can we make the next 4 days worth of rolls?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
The numbers mean.
Bolivar, can you roll me a d4?
Ah, fuck.
Okay. So
One.
we're looking at this. It appears to be. Is it the 5th day of travel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5th day of travel, right? As you're traveling through the forest, okay? At this point, both Nemea and Demaya, they are very sure of this new lushness, the direction that it travels in. Occasionally, you all feel a bit lost, like it seems to be a winding path. Some of the trees look the same, but both Demaya and Nemea are confident enough that you are making progress. Okay. At this point, Nemea is looking at you. She looks at you all and she's like, 4 more days at most. And I'm going back to Hector.
Alright, fine.
right? And as this happens, right, you see that there's this bronze,
Hmm?
like, it's flat and shiny and smooth, and it's just like stuck on a tree. Like, it looks like a beetle shell, but there's no head.
Right, they're gonna say Dragonborn.
What's that?
And Nemea looks at it, and she's like, no idea.
Shall we go
I
closer?
inspect it.
Okay. Go ahead, make an investigation check.
You should touch it.
No, I will not.
It looks like it is mechanical in nature.
Does
Yeah,
it?
look at it. Bold,
does
I'm
it-
like, remember the last time we had something mechanical thrown at us, or at least like in a scenario with it?
I
Nope.
remember
Do-
scarecrows. That's
Do
about
not
it.
recall a single thing that happened before 2 days ago.
That's you in the mirror.
Oh. Very.
It's so shiny that you can see like your silhouette in like the reflection.
Does it seem like mechanical in the sense like a similar make to Rory's and the
Make an
Scarecrow?
intelligence check, like just straight. Well, I'll say Arcana. Like Arcana is like the equivalent of like technology here.
Okay. One. I just
Wow.
see myself.
How about can I
You
can I make
use
the
up
same
an
check?
advantage, by the way.
Can I make the same check?
Let Raph do it again.
Yeah, I'll just use that one of my advantages.
Because we have to use it, right?
Yeah.
By right,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
supposed to use it immediately. Why do you roll intimidation?
I'm gonna
Not very intimidating.
You
I'm
try to scare the
intimidating
thing.
like tell me your secrets.
9.
Okay,
Yeah.
same roll.
Wow. Okay.
Can
Um,
I?
what,
check?
what does it look like as you observe it? No, don't worry, Demaya. You'll get to make a roll later, most probably, unless something freaky happens.
I think Bolt looks at it very intently and then notices something that's moving and it freaks him out and he realizes that it was just a reflection of him moving a bit. It's like, whoa.
How close do you go?
Maybe 10 feet?
Oh, that's still pretty far.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you rolled pretty badly. So right now, Demaya's the closest.
Yes.
If you go up and look at it closely, I'll let you make another Arcana check.
I
touch it.
actually take out a bow, my arrow, and like knock it, or like at least like try and scrape off the sides just to see like how it got there.
Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna burst in my
So-
face, isn't it?
As you tap it with
Oh,
an arrow.
no.
No, I'm not tapping. I'm just tapping the surrounding to make sure it's all right.
Yeah. So you're tapping around it, right? And you hear a mechanical like.
I fly
Oh,
back.
shit. I am Groot.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh my god.
Who? All of us?
No, just Demaya.
Oh man, Demaya. Shit. Okay, you can do this.
Alright, holy crap.
Nice. So you manage to fly out, and then this beetle-like thing, right? It springs out 8 legs, right?
It's not
And
beetle.
it looks like a mechanical spider.
Okay.
And then you just see it. It's crawling on the floor, walking towards you, and then its head is just like,
What
and
boat
it looks
do you
cute
know?
actually.
Oh.
Like it's leaning more towards cute than scary.
Does it appear to be approaching in a hostile manner?
Not really.
I guess both are
Rushes
go
to
nearer.
Smash it in its head.
Both are go nearer and like try, he attempt to like, how Chris
Angel?
No,
Chris Tomlin, Chris
No.
Evans,
the
Chris
Oh
Hemsworth.
yeah, in the
Jurassic World,
Jurassic
how
World,
he walks
yeah,
towards the raptors.
Oh, yeah.
You know the last time that
Pratt,
happened
yeah.
with me to that little bird. You know what happened, right?
Yeah, But both of us gonna try it this
Big bird.
time. He's just gonna like Chris
I'm-
Pratt over.
I'm flying 30 feet up. Take out my arrow, and if it attacks anyone, I'm shooting
Oh, Moku's
Uh,
running to attack it.
two
just saying.
arrows. Two arrows.
What?
at it.
No.
Moku's
Yeah.
gonna
Straight
attack
up.
it.
Yep, like smash its head in.
No,
Bold is
no, no,
probably,
no, no.
Bold is probably like, no!
Bova, okay, if Bova
Y'all
will
have to
stop.
Moku.
Bova,
It's
because
like
in
running
his
from the back.
friendly mode, he'll stop Moku. He's like, Moku, stop. Moku. And yeah. But he's gonna try to go near, like, in the meantime, Bova's gonna try to go near and, like, try to, like...
If no one's gonna explicitly stop Moku, I'm gonna let
I'm
Moku
gonna
make an
explicitly stop
attack.
Moku, yeah. Try to
Strike.
grapple him, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Both make athletics checks.
Oh,
I'm gonna...
wouldn't it be funny if it attacks us anyway?
I think it's gonna attack us.
Oh
Ooh.
my god. There's no, okay, I don't even need to roll. Okay, unless I get net
Just
20.
try, just try,
Just
just
do
try.
it.
Oh, there's no way.
Could have
Alright.
been.
Moku, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh god.
Bye, guys.
Holy shit.
Oh, you carve through it. Right, I'm not even gonna make you roll. It doesn't have a lot of HP.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks at you with like hopeful eyes, and then
Oh, what a day.
it just gets sliced in half.
Yeah. I just learned tonight that Moku doesn't like bugs.
No. Moku,
Wait,
what did you
it
just
could have
do?
been-
No, they could be a
It could have been the
friend.
monkey's friend.
Yeah.
What if that was me?
Bova's just gonna look through the rubble and like wherever it's left.
Bug.
Like, is this like
Uh,
artificer kind of shenanigan?
Wait, no.
Yes, that's obvious enough. Like
Okay.
there's gears inside.
Mm.
You see springs that are just like flying out
Oh god.
from the new massive hole that the pickaxe has made. You can make an Arcana check. Just one more.
Are you serious?
So, it looks like Artificer make.
Yeah.
There seems to be something that was generating something inside, but because you rolled so low, you don't know what it was making, like inside the body.
Sure.
There's like a compartment for it.
What a waste.
I fly back down. I initially wanted to take a look at it, so I
You
never
can
got a
now.
chance. Yeah, can
if
I
anything,
take a look
I
at
hope
it?
You
you
make
guys
one more
can
Arcana
figure
check
out-
because you already did make an investigation check.
Where's my arcana? Oh, that's the. Come on, roll good, roll good. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You wouldn't understand this in the same way that an artificer or a wizard per se, for instance, would understand it, right? What you do understand, and of course, like if Bovar rolled well for this, I would be telling him slightly different information. This is what Demaya can tell. It looks like it has compartments, right? And what you observe from it, it looks like it was some kind of backpack.
Oh my god. Wait, was this Rory's?
I think so.
Wait. Can I do it?
Very good.
Can I check what it's like?
Yeah, check.
Is this
the bag.
Rory's?
I mean, overall, you can't tell whether it's his make because you only have like 2 or 3 of his items.
Yeah.
But there seems to be an inscription on it that says, in nice cursive, R.V.
No. Oh man, did Rory make it to town?
Is this
I
on the
didn't see
way
Rory
towards?
carrying this specifically, like.
Anything else? Do we see like it's a backpack? It must have stuff in it, right? Besides.
Well, that's the thing, right? It looks like it was designed to be a backpack from the exterior, but when you look inside, it's gears, and then again,
Oh, right,
that
right.
thing that you saw that you don't understand.
Ooh,
Well.
does it have any weapons on it? Like teeth, mandibles or whatever, sharp.
Mandibles are just pieces of brass.
Well,
Brass.
what's done's done. Moku, no more. Stop that.
It's a bug.
You didn't feel this way with the Ankex? We've done this to the Ankex more.
I did.
Not
I
really.
believe that is an arachnid. And the Ankegs were insects.
That's
Perhaps
true.
that is what you are afraid of.
Ah,
Arachnids,
thank you.
not insects.
Yes, yes, you're right. Yes.
Alright. Let's move on.
Yes.
Who wants to make the next D12 roll?
Not me.
Me.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
And one more from the remaining three of you.
Anyone except Barry?
Anyone except the Maya?
And Barry? No?
Me, I just rolled.
Okay,
Oh,
Oh.
so
no. It was...
on the 10th day of travel,
Oof.
right? Bolvar, you specifically find this very weird. For you see a very familiar looking mansion. What used to be open grasslands is now covered in trees.
Oh, what the hell?
What used to be 12 statuettes is now covered in mossy green.
Well,
Can I just have a look at the plants?
Yeah.
Like,
What are you looking out for?
do they look? do they look normal? I guess.
I mean,
it's a tree. You look at a
Yeah.
tree, it's a tree.
it's the same like extra lush green that the
Or-
trees that specifically Nemea and Demai had been looking at.
Or how about? Could I have had in one of those days casted detect magic? Would I have had found anything from the plants?
That's the thing. It's not like magic that's making it extra in the same way that like wild shape is
Okay.
not magic, you know?
It's not magic.
It's not magical in like the usual.
I asked Bolva, I was like, this guy, he basically is the forest, right?
Kinda. He's like the forest rep, I guess.
So he can feel that we're walking through his ground, right?
I guess so. Usually, if I enter the forest, he pops up and we hang out.
Or you should try
So-
talking to the tree.
We already have.
If I stab the tree, would he come out?
Probably. It makes sense. It would hurt him, wouldn't it?
Moku, why don't you try that? Hit the tree. Seems like to hit things.
There's a spider on the tree.
Oh, yes, behind you.
Oh.
Okay, Moku takes a swing
At the tree.
at the tree.
By the way, I think this is a bad idea.
Oh, but it's been done.
Yeah.
Get stuck for a bit. You yank it out. A bunch of bark flies off. Some sap spills from what injury you've given to the tree.
Moku, harder.
As part of my disruptive nature, I will not listen to you.
Exactly what I wanted.
Because nothing else is happening. I'm
Does-
legit trying to find Karuba as well. So, like,
Does the tree heal quickly, or is just normal?
Yeah, and Bolt, as you stare at the tree, you just see it seal up.
Oh.
Do you guys see that?
That's not a normal tree.
I think I look at Namaya like, I think he's nearby.
Well,
We
could
fly
be right.
upwards. We fly upwards and I look for something out of place. Some colors out of place or any movement from any trees whatsoever.
This entire mansion is just covered in vines and moss. There seems to be a tree growing out of it at one part.
I signal to the entire team. I'm like, that's a tree! That's a tree!
We are in a forest.
Yes. There are many
There's
trees.
a tree in a house.
Right. You know what? Let's go in. You know, the mansion looked nothing like this when I left. So let's go.
Seen
Let's
this
go.
mansion before?
Yeah, I have. It's well,
Did you live here?
no, I was really just visiting. Saw a cute baby.
Your friend was here?
No, we saw a cute baby here. That's about it.
It's a baby.
A baby. That's right.
Baby.
Yeah, cute. Yeah. All right, let's move in.
Very
Oh,
cute.
nightmares. Let's not talk about it.
Tonight I don't need sleep ready.
Oh, that's so cute.
Perhaps you
Oh.
might find a baby there.
We might. Let's go.
Bolt, you can
I'll-
become a father.
So yeah,
I'm
you all
barely
walk
a
through.
son.
You see the topiary, what used to be topiaries, they have severely outgrown, right? So now it's just a cloud of leaves, extremely messy leaves. You walk past the now moss-covered statuettes, and then as you enter, the first room is again the great hall, right? It's about 3 times as long as it is wide. Well, while it was once well kept, it now looks like all the ornate armors are like either rusting or covered in mossy greens as well. The carpets are fungus ridden. It has that rustic smell of the forest, you know.
Rustic.
Still a massive room.
Okay, I guess we just keep going. Well, we can move to the dining hall.
So, as you walk through the Great Hall, right? It begins to shake.
The entire mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
And then you see some of the vines begin to move.
Oh, what the fuck?
Right?
Jumanji shit right here.
Roderick.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I
Totally
activate
Jumanji
Agnes
shit.
and Roderick, dude.
And then you hear, "Who dares enter my home?"
It is me.
Who's there?
I would like to just shout Kaguba. I assume that I've been doing it because I've been doing it in the last episode. Like
Yeah.
every couple of maybe an hour or so, I'll shout Kaguba. So probably upon entering this building, I would also have shouted Kaguba, and I don't know if he responds. So I hope that's Kaguba.
And can you make a athletics or dexterity check, Moku?
Performance check.
Athletics it is. It's always
Nice.
athletics.
Nice. So one of the vines whips out at you and attempts to wrap itself around you, but you manage to would you rip through it or would you just
No. I'll just grab
Yeah.
it with one hand.
right before it wraps around you,
Yep.
right? And then he's like, "It is Sir Kaguba."
We found him, guys.
Kaguba?
No?
First,
It's me.
No. I said hi first.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you guys can talk at the same time, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Kaguba, it's me, Bovar.
Bolvar. And then you see this giant leaf rise out of the ground, right? Like a door. Like imagine it opens up like that, right?
Oh, what the hell?
And then as the leaf opens up, you see your friend Kaguba-tan in his viney, pale-skinned glory,
Still Harry?
right? Still very hairy. And then, but you see that he has this branch-like. Imagine the leaves without just the stem of the leaf,
Uh-huh.
right? So it spirals out like that, and then it has the spines, right? So it looks a bit like armor,
Oh, that's cool.
right? And then he has this small crown of thorns, and it seems to point up a bit on his left side, right? And then he's like, "Bolvar!" And then he starts running towards you to
I Okay, Bova just runs forward, so I guess.
Yeah. And then he hugs you tightly,
Yeah,
and then
I hug back.
grabs you.
Kaguba,
Like-
how have you been?
It's been so long.
It has. What have you been up to? The forest is going crazy. Was that you?
It's so beautiful, right?
Uh-huh. But what's going on now? New makeover? Something happened?
So I found out
Uh-huh.
that I'm meant for more things.
From whom?
From she's now my boss apparently.
Oh
And she said
no.
I'm supposed to be the king of this place.
No. No.
Who is your boss?
Who is she?
Her name is Solia.
Ah!
I hate where this is going.
Oh no.
She said that she is the one who made me.
Ah.
She
And
saw
you-
that I was hurt to remember when they burned down the forest.
Bova just slouches and just sighs.
Is it true though that she made you?
Apparently, I don't remember anything more than now at this point about 2-3 years.
What if she was lying?
No. So you see, after she came here and she talked to me,
Oh, I'm Bolt, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Bolvar, your friend looks so different from your old friends.
We need to talk, Kaguba. But please tell us your story first.
Yes.
So, afterwards, we had a talk, and she unlocked my abilities.
Did she give you anything?
No, she basically spoke to me, and then she tapped me on the forehead, and then I could feel the forest even more. Right? Like, and then when he's saying this, right, he like raises his hand, and then you just see one of the walls in the mansion just like rip open,
Oh my god.
right? And then you see these two vulture bears come out.
Well, I guess you don't need help, getting rid of them anymore.
Yeah, she taught me that we can be friends also.
Oh wow. Boba's just like rubbing his temple and like, oh my god.
Yeah. The only place that keeps, like, every time I try to show the love of the forest is the city. Every time they keep attacking my trees.
Well, maybe you gotta change your approach, I mean, imagine, from, our point of view, if you send vines towards us, it's a bit scary, Have you tried talking to, townspeople?
I don't think any of them know how to talk in plant.
I don't know how to talk in plant eat. Oh, I do. But
But we are all talking right now, though.
yeah.
I mean, they can talk to me, but I'm here. This is my
Yeah, I know. Have you gone to talk to them?
Istana, right? That's where all the kings and sultans and datoks and sirs
Mm-hmm.
all stay in, right? They have istanas.
Yeah, but okay, if you're gonna go on a diplomatic mission, you gotta get out there and speak to them,
Diplomatic.
Yeah, you're gonna be friends with the people in the town. You gotta, talk to them. You can't just send your vines. They don't know what your vines want. They need you.
Really?
Yeah.
Solia said just grow and then everything will be fine.
About Zolia. And then I just recount the story of what happened and who killed the other three. And that's what happened.
And they were your friends.
Yeah, and Boba just like goes solemn. Zolia's not one to be trusted. She's dangerous, Kaguba.
I know that she is dangerous. But she has bestowed a position onto me.
I know. and it's probably an important position. Well, with great power comes great responsibility. You know.
Wow, wise.
Whoa. Wise words,
Yeah,
Bova.
I heard that from a certain uncle. You know.
From an arachnid.
Yeah,
Boy.
right, the uncle, and you're an uncle. You know.
Is he
you
dead?
Probably understand.
Did you say arachnid?
Oh,
What?
Solia told me that I am to be one of her 12 chromosomes.
Chromosome?
Chromosomes.
Oh. We don't need extra chromosomes.
I am the green chromosome, and I would lead this country to the future that she is bringing.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do, Kaguba, but you know, just growing wouldn't help. You know, we don't want people to. We want people to be happy as well, right? I mean, they don't know what's going on.
Look at my forest. Do you see anyone cutting any of the trees?
They can't. They've been trying, I think.
Yeah.
So someone might have bumped something outside. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know
Might
that.
have been an accident.
But before that, Kaguba, I'm glad you're happy, but you need to know this Zolia character. She's not to be trusted. She's giving you power, but she's evil, you know.
And what makes her evil? I know she killed our friends, but
And that
that,
makes her
that
evil
in
enough.
itself is not enough.
How is that not enough? You know, she killed my friends, our friends.
How about if we turn it around? Or how is what she has done for you enough for you to do all this?
She made me.
We do not know that.
Man, we have no
I am
evidence.
very sure. She is the reason why the evil shark is not eating everything in this country.
You're talking about the blood shark.
Yeah. I
Tell me
have
more
his
about that.
power.
You have what?
Oh no.
You
I
have the-
am the new.
You are the new blood shark.
Well, I mean, I like Kagubatan, Sir Kaguba's my
Interesting.
preferred.
Very,
name.
very
Blood
interesting.
shark sounds like I'm not really into blood.
You are the new blood. Okay. Well, all right. Guys, could we have a shorter discussion in private for a while?
Yep,
I'm-
I think we need
What
that.
what are your names again?
I'm not introducing myself.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
we gotta figure out your shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not in the mood to talk to
Yeah.
Mr. Ten yet.
He doesn't even know who you are at this point,
Yep.
Hi, Demaya.
right? And as you all are like about to like huddle and converse, right? Nemea walks up to Kaguba, and then Nemea says, Kaguba, well, Mother has been thinking about you.
What the fuck?
When are you gonna go visit? And then Kaguba looks confused for a moment. And then we're gonna have a 10-minute break.
What the hell?
What's going on? Man?
What the hell?
So many
Mother.
things.
Mother.
Why? She said she didn't know who Kaguba was.
Oh, she's land fool. Or she's playing a.
See, y'all got played.
Oh,
See, I tried to
jeez.
dissuade her from following us. You guys got played.
Oh my
You
god,
guys
the
are-
Maya.
Yeah, you knew.
Pawns. I knew it all.
Before we go on our break, thank you Uncomfortable Sean and Panda Cell Sweets for the follow. Hey, who's awesome? You're awesome.
Awesome.
Hey!
I'm
We'll be
so
back in 10
confused.
minutes.
Like, I'm so sad.
Dude, I'm even more confused right now.
Brup.
Skitty peep pop pop.
See you guys in 5 to 10. We're just gonna we're just gonna pee, get more water, grab your tea, grab your coffee. Hope you're having a good time zone, and we'll see you in a bit.
Alright,
Good
see you guys
time.
later.